Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during...
Thanks for the even though I try to fall asleep.
I know the
Do you have any...
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't... I suppose I don't know what's stressing you out.
Oh, okay.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru Village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will come... The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and... Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them. And...
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous...
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen... But aside from us, you should remember that
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Shh! Not so... He took first place in the previous round. And if he does so again this time, I heard that you solved the Avidya Forest's ley line effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated ley line
That's true. It does look...
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as his senior, it's my...
I'll get going as well.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry. Well, this round...
I knew it. So,
You're welcome.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Oh, right! Didn't Farozan say that Tainari's the favorite...
The sun is especially intense today. Probably not.
This seems more annoying than the last round.
You're right! Huh? Tanari, are you okay? Oh, so you passed out because of the heat?
That's right. I usually bring I went through all my water my ancestors.
This isn't the time for a history.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme change. Here, take...
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water.
I'm feeling a little better now.
Oh, it wasn't just the two...
Found you at last.
Final! You're here too!
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be...
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's It appears I'm not suited to this particular...
Really?
Yes. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy.
A wise decision. But...
Oh, stop trying... now, Tainari. Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you...
Oh, hey, Layla.
Yeah, the sun was too strong. What about you?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable.
Withdraw?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Al-Haytham did say that the act of leaving the
Didn't I ask you if you're...
Well, I had... When I get back, I'm... By the way...
Be careful not to put...
Don't worry.
Feeling the pressure?
Uh-huh.
Your expression is similar to the ones I...
To tell you the most people vote, even the people...
So their expectation...
Yes.
To be completely honest, I don't really... Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily... Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to As for me, I took part in this competition to... I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may... I'm absolutely parched after...
I've still got some water.
No, I'll be alright.
Yes.
Hey, don't talk like that. Everyone.
I'll continue searching for the ley line.
Are you feeling better now, Layla?
Yeah, I feel like some of the... It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia. All sorts of complex... When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari... You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round.
That's right! No need to...
That said, he did also say that... Anyway, I won't take up...
True. We should go look for the others.
You could go see how Madame Faro's...
Okay, let's go look... Have you made any progress?
You're just in time.
Oh, you found the ladle.
Such a simple problem could... Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormal. Once I got near here...
You're a true expert.
Well, I do...
Nope. Not...
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What? Oh?
He's not used to being out in a...
I didn't think he would have such a weakness. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a...
Byron doesn't think so, or...
Strange. What's he lollygag? Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me. You can cry all you want. Without water, traveling in... Mirak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Kaze, there you are. Farozan told us to come see how you're doing.
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after... I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. The moment they saw me, they would... Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaze, is this flying metal thingy
That's right. This is my tool...
your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy.
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary...
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some... It was clearly from Our current theories cannot explain such Sometime back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that, it can't understand... Most importantly, it... Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhathan's place earlier. I hope this thing's just... Or maybe it's Now that I think about it, it's not like any of you asked...
Kaze, aren't you going to...
Yes, but I... Oh, forget. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaze looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants... Paimon's always felt like he's the type... Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already! Right? Wonder...
Verification complete.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamon, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never...
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want?
Anything I want to say? The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to... That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorites.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else...
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's
Something similar happened in King of Invocations.
Any thoughts on...
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Miru obviously wasn't...
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end.
I wonder who the next person to find...
Wait, only 3 people are left?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Ugh, Paimon can't... like a...
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Let it rain.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hey!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Don't push your luck. Don't get frostbite.
Grant us your blessing.
Right this on the side.
Try not to enjoy this too much. We shall prevail. Please.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Grant us your blessing. Let's spark things up a little.
Don't get frostbite.
Scanning. Take. at me! Scanning!
Let me read you a verse.
Watch and learn! Come at me!
Dodge this!
Blaze over!
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around. Really? Well, the desert's getting colder now that, has anyone finished?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any
I circled the whole, but I did have the chance to, well, my fellow, but be that as it may, and I want to live.
Huh? But that...
that may not sound...
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've realized... but the competition isn't over yet.
Wait, you're...
Good to see you too. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish. Let me see. Come with me, you two. Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena. Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right?
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disorganized. Will you be staying here for a while?
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also...
Huh? What?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. But the way I see it, Kaveh, meanwhile, no, he doesn't have a second personality. I don't know exactly. Still, who knows? Oh,
true. Kaveh and Faruzan were super confident at the start, but it turns out... But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh?
Oh, Madame Faruzan.
Faruzan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disrupt.
Tainari and Hat Guy forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. Huh?
Yes, I kept digging. I fell down.
That's...
Finishing a week's worth of trial.
What about you? Why are you...
I encountered a lot of loss. When I woke up,
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? You said you were familiar.
the way I...
But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up. Well, this is indeed... What is it, youngster?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking there shouldn't be any more innocent creatures. As for the
All right.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kabe or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. I'm not caught up.
Really?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's...
I got it.
Congratulations.
Looks like Kabe's...
Oh, fine.
It looks like you've been...
And with that, as for the current stand, Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The next round will be the... I heard that some...
mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia extravaganza? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as but no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or...
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone...
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes and the Diadem of Knowledge, but...
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were...
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Mach...
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we have... Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was...
Yeah, don't sweat it. But this is Sumeru...
Should you require our aid...
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it... wait... Siraj with? Arav, wasn't it?
Hello, both. It's been a while. Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. The growing popularity of the extravagant...
Well, since he's got a target on his back now...
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work. Our only lead is something... Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere.
So, they shouldn't know what...
I would assume not. Don't you worry. All of that said, the sooner we ascertain...
Fair point. Guess we...
None, I'm afraid. I've heard that I'll hate them...
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extravagant...
I see. He's always the first to leave after the... To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into.
Oh, here's a thought. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello?
Oh, it's you?
Oh, Kave, you're...
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the
You're pretty conscientious. So, what happens if...
It's fine, as long as I stay in my...
Fair enough. So
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out... I wouldn't call it that. I told him how the second round went. I won the lot drop, but him... You're always... And he didn't stop there. I'd encourage you...
Yeah.
I've had it. Anyway, see those perfect...
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition...
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just pecking. I've got my new place picked out. I now know what I have to do.
Well, we'll be... Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up...
Meaning what? Wait, what's so what... Well, when...
But thinking like that all the time must make your life...
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe... Sachin. Huh. I remember he brought a few documents home that... This is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he...
With taking... And anyway, he doesn't leave doc...
Cool! That was a lot of information. So, to sum up, Sachin, he even said that if he...
What? Are you all of Sachin's wealth? That's... I could build another... Oh, then there's that new project.
Hey! Step out!
Huh?
Wait a moment. Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas. Sachin, dead or alive, unknown. And some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible.
Let me see. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against...
Wow. It's so cool that you can...
We worked together on a project once when we were students.
Oh, interesting. So...
Who knows?
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here. Yeah, he better...
Mind this. This is nothing. Yeah.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Remember, health comes first. You're open. A bitter pill to swallow. What's it done? You're open. You're open. You're open.
The doctor will see you now.
Seems like an emergency. You're open. Mind the side effects.
Brain cutter, know my sword. Time to act.
Let's spark things up.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow. Mind the side effects. Remember, health comes first. A bitter pill to swallow.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate.
Try not to enjoy this.
The doctor will see you.
Seems like an emergency.
to kidnap Sachin. Let's go to the Academia and check with Araf.
Ah, you're here. Sorry, I was just about to send someone...
What did you find out?
Well, lots of unexpected... The mercs themselves were surprisingly easy to catch. We just had someone dress up as Sachin, but then it starts to get messy. During the interrogation, we...
What? Why would someone want to kidnap their own...
It's anybody's guess at this point. In any event, apparently the guys we caught are just the tip of the iceberg. We're diverting manpower as we speak to try and round them all up.
Sure, let's go get to the bottom of it. This is the right place. Something feels off.
I'm positive. But I don't understand why they're all unconscious on the ground.
Boss, we got more company.
Look, we were just doing what we were paid to do.
What happened? Who beat you all up?
Wait, you mean...
With who?
First there was this flying brat. Didn't bother asking any questions, just started throwing...
I've got the confirmation I needed. This is the one who masterminded this. If you have any questions for him, now's your chance to...
So why did you hire people to kidnap Sachin?
What do you think? 20 years ago, as if that's not bad enough already... He wouldn't put his entire fortune in the... That's my inheritance. By rights. Of course. Didn't he say he would be here somewhere? Watch. So, I figured I'd get some people to nab him. Then I make him change the contract. And if the Academia... No. The old fart knows how to stay hidden. I already thought he'd gone mad 20 years ago. Diadem of knowledge. You mean that thing... Well, I can tell you that it's very... Weird things started happening after he brought it home, too. For example, also, before donating it to the Academia, he once shut himself. Something was already...
What do you mean, something wrong with...
I only have a vague memory of it. When he finally did return, I asked if I could see what he'd written. Part of me wonders whether he...
Okay, you can...
You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. But if you do see whatever it is that he's researching out...
You finished? In that case, come with us. Well, we finally caught the guy behind all this. Do you still have any lingering concerns?
Yeah! Al-Haytham's notes do mention...
Scribe Al-Haytham looked into this matter. Understood. Well, if you believe there to be an issue with the doc...
That makes sense. Okay then, let's get back to the
You're finally back. Where have you been? I looked.
We were out capturing some. But that's
the diadem. The diadem of knowledge has been used in every extravaganza over the last 2 decades. Okay. Here in the 3rd round, considering how close the score. As such, I suspect competition to be very. I'll mark the diadem.
All right, let's go. That's weird. The locator stopped working. Is the forest interfering with it? Ugh. Let's just go grab the diadem.
Oh, looks like Layla has seized the diadem. But getting to the goal won't be easy.
That guy enters the fray.
Horizon's device has gone haywire.
The competition is heating up. Oh. And here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
It's Kaveh's toolbox! Throwing the diadem to its owner!
Yes, that's right. Put the diadem in place, and you shall gain all you desire.
Who are you? I need you to get out of my head!
I am confident that you will not disappoint me. What just happened to me?
Something's wrong.
Come, Kaveh.
How do you know my...
I am Sachin. Fate is a curious thing. We meet for the... You have all performed outstandingly in this interdark. But if I were to choose... Why, yes. 28 years ago, I came to the desert and lived there for 8 full years. Conflict over waters, the things I witnessed there tormented me greatly.
So...
As a Vahumana scholar, I researched history, but in the end, it was not possible. The aim of my research was to draw lessons. After this realization, I could no longer see the meaning. But before I went through with it, a strange twist of fate led me to come into the possession of this diadem.
As I thought. The contract you signed with the Academia was in essence your... But if you'd given up hope on this world...
I mentioned that I had performed a great many. The Academia has...
I see. So you desired a successor who was not only a genius, but who also understood the suffering of ordinary people.
Huh?
But did you ever consider that wealth numbs the human heart to the pain in the world? Even an idealist may be incapable...
You are highly intelligent. Whether my successor saw... I grieve the fun. And this... Kaveh, my dear child.
You're...
I have faith in what I see in you. Now wear the diadem, Kaveh, and complete the journey. Will the verdict I reached cause you suffering? Or will this newfound wealth numb your heart? I look forward to your answer. All of my research materials are being stored at all...
Huh?
I've heard enough! My life's enough of a mess already. The last thing I need is more suffering. Keep your Mora. I don't need it. Didn't you say that you saw a lot of people in pain? Well, if that's the case, then your wealth can go to them.
Are you alright? Any physical discomfort?
I'm fine. Thanks, Tainari. Don't worry about...
Don't push yourself too hard.
Kaveh.
Kaveh may have broken the diadem, but he successfully completed the task prior to that. According to the rules, this makes him the victor of round 3. Points-wise, as the champion and Sachin's personally designated successor, Kaveh has obtained the rights to inherit the entirety of his estate. For the avoidance of doubt, can you confirm that it is your intention to donate all of Sachin's wealth?
Like I said, he thought that the world is a bad place. Well then, rejecting the world will achieve...
Alright. As the scribe, the sages will contact you in person for details.
That sounds fine. I don't know if his research findings were right. But what I do know is that by ending this here, no contest... We won't be the last. There will... Sachin's words can only cause pain. We're all scholars here. I know full well that shutting down his views like this is autocratic. It's the least I can do. And...
Well said. Despite the fact that, in my view, nevertheless, your perspective is well suited to appearing in a victory speech.
What? Please. Anyway, this isn't the time or place...
Congratulations, Kaveh.
Looks like the ceremony will be held at the main venue. Let's head over and check it out!
Thank you all for your excellent performance. And that brings this year's Interdarshan Championship to a close. Finally, it gives me... Typically at this point, we would crown our champion with the diadem as well as... However, we have just received word that Kaveh has inherited Sachin's estate, and...
So much.
Kaveh's generosity... Of course, without the diadem and prize money to present, this makes the award ceremony a little more concise than expected.
I'm not entirely sure what I should say under these circumstances. I'm glad to have won. As for why I want to give the Mora away, I don't support Sachin's views, and I don't want to take his Mora. With a lot of... Anyway, this isn't...
Oh, Kaveh! Just one moment. While this is a short and sweet award ceremony, we do still have a prize to present you with. Please take this limited edition Genius Invocation. Additionally, your champions...
All right, I'll take the card.
In that case, I declare the award ceremony over.
I still don't really get it.
That just means you're not strange enough to understand the way that...
Glad that's over. I think I'm quite good at giving speeches.
Do you mean that you're still exhausted from the competition? Honestly, you don't look happy.
I suppose.
So you're gonna give it to him? But if it's a rare one...
Why would I do that? It's of no use to me whatsoever. I may as well just...
Whoa, whoa! This is a super big deal!
Huh? But I was gonna rest for a while longer. Hey, stop pulling...
What you looking at, Sino?
I'm still thinking about the Sachin issue.
Well, they gave me this
But it's a limited edition.
What else would I do with it? I have no...
But it's limited edition.
That's not what I meant at all. Yes, I have all sorts of problems, but that has absolutely nothing to...
All right. But now that I realize that you have no concept of its value, how about this? I shall buy it from you at a fair price. Namely...
Oh, come on. It's just one card. How much could it really be worth?
1 million more.
Huh? How much?
1 million?
If you feel that's too low.
1 million more for a card? But you already have a whole bunch of these...
Not every card is this...
Huh. But really, it's fine.
Don't feel bad. I save a lot.
You don't spend all your
Sounds like you're speaking from... In that case, maybe you're the one who should be listening to your advice. In any case, I, Sino, will take this precious card, and it shall join the deck of...
All right, if you insist.
Well, this is what they call all... Paimon wonders how the other contestants...
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong taking advice from me on what to wear. Back in the day, my fashion style was...
Really? Well, then, sure.
Farazan! Niru! Even Dia...
Candace and I bumped into these two while we were... Madame Farazan here's pretty friendly. When she...
I don't really... Let's go with the plain fabric.
Oh, wait a sec. You sure that's the latest style?
Don't worry. This style is...
no thing.
Wait. If you don't mind, how about...
Sure.
I'll come with you to have a look.
Madame Farazan? Come quick, she's over here.
Who are you?
We're new in the academia.
Of course I do.
That?
I'm from Haravata.
Huh? But you... Oh, they're class...
I knew it. What about you? Aren't you going to leave with your friend?
I think you're amazing. I can take the class you're teaching as an option, even though cross-star...
I see. You're a good egg, child.
Thank you so much.
I don't quite understand what happened there.
Traveler, Paimon, would you...
Sorry, we can't. We've got a meet with Kave later, and we have to check in with all the other contestants before then. Oh, by the way, have any of you seen Hat Guy?
I don't know where Hat Guy went. We just saw... But she was hanging out with some other Ratahoa students, so we didn't...
Ratahoa students? They must... Oh, she didn't end up winning.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, stop it. If you're going to beat yourself...
I didn't see the whole thing, and I heard.
That can't be true. Getting points off them is a huge achievement. Come on, don't be so hard. Let's go. Cheer.
Looks like things are going well for Layla. We haven't seen Hat Guy since the end of the competition.
Finally.
Are you sure you have enough to cover this?
Don't worry. I budgeted very carefully, and this is well within my means. Anyway, I've lost count of how many times you've treated me. Oh, Traveler! Paimon! Over here!
Ooh, look at all this! Good food, here we come!
I heard that you went to see the other contestants. How's everyone doing?
Faruzan found herself a student, and Layla's classmates are bowled over by how well she did.
Al-Haytham's gone missing in action, too. Huh. The one time I'm that guy. Where the heck could he... Well, whatever.
You shocked me a little when you hurled the diadem to the ground. On further reflection...
Sachin's voice started talking to me inside my head from the moment I picked it up. I could feel his emotion. He bombarded me with his ideas relentlessly. Like he was trying to brainwash me. Like I was saying at the time, his views are not necessarily completely without value.
If his forbidden research were to spread in a harmful form and cause people to suffer...
I think you did the right thing. I suppose another way to approach it would have been to claim that you agreed to inherit his research, but give up. I won't comment on his theories or experiments, but I don't believe that he was careless in his choice of candidate.
Perhaps. I just think that if you accept someone else's things, you should honor their...
That's a good thing. It means that...
Thank you, oh my god. It's a good thing Al-Haytham isn't here right now. He'd be quick to explain why you're...
Seems like you always include...
Yep. No dinner with Kaveh is complete.
I sense that Al-Haytham has in fact been here.
He's here? Where?
He lives rent-free in each of our hearts.
Oh, that was horrible.
Good thing you didn't say that before we started eating.
All right, enough about Al-Haytham.
I did. In the first round, in fact. Word of mouth proved very effective. I spoke to a... Oh, are you free next month? You should come along. Maybe even...
About what? I don't know the first thing about anything.
Just play to your strengths. For instance, you could talk about the distinguishing features of rainforest architecture. Or...
Oh, well, that's no problem. Has everyone had enough to eat?
I'm full. But I'm super full.
Yeah, we should do this more.
Sounds good. We should pick a few other...
There are other good places around here, too? Oh,
Kaveh, do you have plans after this?
Drunk? I was thinking of maybe going to the academia for some alone time. Nothing set in stone, though. Why do you ask?
Scores are the only clear measure of performance.
Looking at the scores alone only gives you one side of the story.
and the diadem got sorted too. Have you still got anything else on your mind? Oh, right. Yeah, Sachin said that he placed his research materials at somewhere beginning with... It might be dangerous if someone finds his old research stash, right? Holy smokes, you're right! He said he spent all the time researching in the desert, didn't he? All right then, let's head off to...
Didn't expect to run into you here.
Oh, hey, Thumb. What are you doing? And what are you...
Sachin's notes? Yes. I came across his profile while I was organizing some documents, and became... If it wasn't for that, I never would have agreed to being a commentator. I had a hunch after seeing the fragment of his mind, and sure enough...
Wait! So, you've read... Are you alright? How do you...
I think you may have misunderstood something. The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his research was that only he could really empathize with both the calamity and the humanity that these notes seek to convey. Only one who resonates with these sentiments would suffer and begin to think of history as bleak, the present as Empathy is a double-edged sword. Clearly, I am not the same. Empaths have many friends, and their wide social circle comes with certain societal advantages.
Why's that?
All important things in life involve other people. As such, it's extremely... If you really want to achieve your goals, you have to be prepared to make enemies along the way. And that reality is like the material here. Objective.
So, what are your thoughts now that you've read it?
As a scholar, Sachin was, without a doubt, he laid the blame for the darkness in the world squarely on humanity, experimented extensively with reliable...
So, people are bad? And things can only...
That is not a question for me to answer. Someone else will arrive shortly. You can... All I will say is that the world is not built on correctness alone. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism. By their own choice, the idealist seeks to bring happiness to all while denying them. I've never been able to agree with certain philosophies. But sadly, all viewpoints will find their supporter. All right then.
Wait, so you came here just to read this stuff? You missed out on a big
Get-together?
Guess what? Kave treated him...
Then I'm sure he packed up the leftovers for me. See ya.
And there he goes. Well, it seems like he really wasn't affected by this research. He said that someone else would answer our questions. Traveler, Paimon, you're already here. Nishina! Oh, and Hakai. Wait, so you asked him to take part in the championship? Yes, it was me. Are you surprised? Did you know that there was something wrong with the diadem from the start? Because Sachin's research is not mistaken. He spent his entire life researching this topic. These are the crystallization of his wisdom. Yes, I was worried that the material might cause some disruption, so instead, I had...
Seriously? I think you can stop calling me that.
Why? Don't... Well, anyway, if Sachin's chosen successor...
And after all that, the person Sachin chose turned...
I was also hoping that this could be an opportunity for you to...
That wasn't necessary. I'm still paying you back for your help.
Nita, what did you mean by Sachin's research is... Put it this way instead. Some people only see the mushroom on the shroom boar's back. Others see only the shroom boar's body. And they declare that still others look deeper inside and determine that a shroom board... These conclusions are all correct in their own way. But none of... Paimon kinda gets it. The world is the same way. No one, not even I included, can understand within the confines of our limited knowledge. Some may blind. In truth, the most important thing isn't what state the world is in now, but what people hope it will. Ultimately, my duty as the god of wisdom is to...
That was a long speech.
Because Kave, as the successor of this research, does not wish to see these... But even though Sachin's research could be considered negative wisdom, it is still a bit... I also look forward to the day that a member of the Vahumana Darshan...
Vahumana doesn't have that kind of talent. Wait. I don't remember signing up to become a scholar.
Oh boy, here we go again. You think so? Well, to that... I hope that your studies in Vahumana will help you deal with your own fate and learn. I will review your final thesis myself.
Where were you while the rest of us were eating?
I don't recall being obligated.
Did you go find another?
Surviving on meal.
His way of doing...
My personal... Also...
What do you mean?
Well, based on what I've learned, Sachin and his disturbing way of...
What did you say? Wait, so... So that's...
I'm afraid so.
Good thing I
The boundaries of not...
Oh, not this. You have to admit that the...
And so is the one... You said it yourself. That's fine.
Thanks for letting me know all that.
What?
I said...
They say that...
not going back there.
I'm so glad Grandpa's okay.
Welcome to the Academia.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.